It's Sunday, February 4th, 2024. I'm TC Kirkham, and this is the Kirkham Report.
TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report.
Hey all, TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report, TKR Video Central here on YouTube and part of the vinyl community. Welcome. I just want to let you know I'm still not completely back up to speed. I'm working on it, and hopefully by the end of this week things will finally come together. Not quite done with everything, and so shows are going to be sporadic again this week. But this one's coming up. It's a little bit late, but I did want to go over a few things that arrived this week. So let's get started, shall we? When I was doing Out of the Box last week, I couldn't find last week's Whatnot stuff from Don and Mary. I've actually found it. I've got all Whatnot stuff from Don and Mary this week. And they do their Whatnot sale every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Whatnot. Don and Mary can also be found on Chick Chat Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. On the Thursday edition, we play Estate Sale Bingo. If you haven't checked it out yet, please come over and try it out. And Wednesdays, of course, they appear with Cajun Roots Reseller Johnny's Auction at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Dawn is also part of Deals of the Dawns, but she's taking some time off helping out some friends with a project. She should be back to that maybe this summer. In any case, last week's Whatnot first, I picked up 3 individual singles that I thought were interesting. Again, I'm an actor guy. I collect actors that do music. So this one was naturally a good one. It's in great shape, and it is a promo to boot. Richard Chamberlain, and All I Have to Do Is Dream. Backed with High Lily, High Low. Also, classic from Jackie DeShannon, who I adore. I Wish I Could Find a Boy Just Like You, and I Won't Turn You Down. This is also a promo on Liberty Records. And this one was just funny, and I enjoyed it, and I thought it was fun. Monster Party and Scott's Bluff from Bill Doggett. I think I actually may have something else by him in my collection. I don't remember for sure. So those were 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Now, last week's auction I missed because I'm an idiot. I got caught up in the primary in New Hampshire. I follow politics. I'm a politics watcher. And totally forgot about it. I sent Don and Mary an apology. And I did go in and get something I wanted. I had planned to bid on. And I'd hoped it was still in there buy it nows, and it was. This one is... I wanted mainly because of the picture sleeve, but it's in great shape, and I don't remember it, so I'm going to have to play it. I still haven't hooked up the turntable yet. It should be done today. But this one, I don't remember this, but it's very appropriate for the season. David Seville and the Chipmunks, Alvin for President. Isn't that a frightening thought? It is backed with Sack Time, and it comes with that marvelous picture sleeve, although that does not, let me get that up there close, that does not look like Alvin as he's drawn in the cartoons at all. Love them. Love that, and that's terrific. They also did a pile-on. Now, what do they do when they do a pile-on? Pile-ons are normal for them once or twice. on Johnny's auction, but this is the first time they've done it on Whatnot. They did 2.5 minutes, everything they could describe in 2.5 minutes without playing, and they usually play the songs. But I trust them. They're all in VG Plus shape or VG or better, and I know Don and Mary have great stuff, so I bid on it. $5 for all of these. Not a bad little deal. I Can Never Go Home Anymore by the Shangri-Las. That's a double. I've never seen that. It almost looks like it got a vampire bite. It's got two remainder holes there, you can see. You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, and You'll Always Be the One I Love, Dean Martin. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit the mic with that. Turn Around, Look at Me, and Then from the Vogues. A reissue of Jailhouse Rock and Treat Me Nice from Elvis Presley on that gold seal. I always wondered why RCA Gold Seal was on a red label. Does that make any sense? Love Machine and I'm Suspectin'. Band called The Roosters. Not familiar with them at all. It's on Philips. Oops, that's... Oh, got the wrong side. That's what I was doing. Here it is. Another promo, RCA. Ronnie and the Daytonas, The Last Letter, and Walk with the Sun. I'm Gonna Make You Love Me, and Picture Me Gone from Madeline Bell. Not familiar with her recording of that song. Parlo, New Orleans. Obviously, I think this was a local issue, and I know it went national eventually. Tell It Like It Is and Why Worry from Aaron Neville. Most people probably remember the Heart version of that from the 60s, 70s, 80s, actually. I picked this up from Don on another Whatnot. I got a whole set of his singles. This one's in just as good a shape. So this one I probably will part with eventually if somebody's interested in. Scott McKenzie, San Francisco. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. And What's the Difference? Song we talked about on Finding Your Music Mojo this last week with one-hit wonders. Zager and Evans in the year 2525 gets our vote for the most depressing song ever recorded. The Duck and Let Your Conscience Be Your Guide from Jackie Lee on Mirwood Records, another label I do not have or have never heard of. Hushabye and Adam and Eve by the Mystics. And finally, another Decca promo, A Whale of a Tale and In the Moon Grew Brighter and Brighter. This was not part of the pile-on. I bought this separately. Again, actor. This is Kirk Douglas. That is his song from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I'm going to have to do, Ken was suggesting, and I think it's a great idea, I'm going to have to do an Actors Week on Obscuria in the near future. That's the pickups for this week. I have a ton of stuff on order that isn't here yet. Some of it's pre-ordered. As I have stuff that's coming on pre-order this month, March, April, May. I'm still waiting for the Def Leppard book, which was supposed to be here a year and 4 months ago. Or that's when I ordered it. A year and 2 months ago, I ordered it. It's actually supposed to have been here in May of last year. They keep having production problems, so hopefully I'll get to show that off eventually. A lot of great stuff coming, and so there'll be more eventually. To be making my big announcement on this week's show. Unfortunately, that is not panning out. I don't want to make it till everything's in place, and I still have two things that have yet to fall into place. We're still working on them. So I'm hoping this week they'll be finalized and I'll be able to make the announcement next weekend. In any case, this is becoming more and more what I had wanted it to be. I still have now. I ordered some pegboard stuff. It's going to go up behind underneath the lights over here, where I can put store some stuff, and I might change the camera angle a bit so you can see more of it. I do have to reorganize still. I'm still working on getting the new Kallax units together so I can move my CDs and some of my books into them, because I want them more at a close hand than I have to walk clear over to the bookcase. But over the next couple of weeks, things are finally. God, I can't believe this thing took 2 months, more than 2 months. We're at 2 months and a day now. That just stinks. I had hoped to have it done within 10 days. I feel bad because I have all these new plans and all these new cool things coming, and I wanted to debut them at the beginning of January, and here we are in the early February, and they're still not on. But I'm working on it, and things are coming together, and everything is looking very cool. That is actually probably going to be it for this week, because I don't really have a lot of other stuff going. I appreciate everybody that's been contacting me through email and through comments and stuff about, keep giving me encouragement to keep going. Don't worry, it's going to be done, and when it's done, there will be a lot more to see. There's going to be a light back here. There's going to be more there. I'm going to have more on this side of the room. And eventually, when the Kallaxes are done and I can get the 45s and the CDs settled, I will give you a full room tour. I'll be able to get my turntable hooked back up and my stereo system and my speakers. And they're out in the living room right now. I have so much to talk to you about. I have a lot of new stuff coming. And a lot of it is coming up soft rollouts in the next couple of weeks. Now, as far as regular programming today, Radio Retro will be back next Sunday. I am not quite finished with the new credits yet, and so that's why it was bumped. I have picked out the chart. The charts for Radio Retro this year are going to be done completely at random using that Wheel of Names site online, spinning for the year, spinning for the month, spinning for the country, and the state or country, and pull up as close as I can get to that. I've always stuck with top 40. There's a spinner for genres this time also. So you will get some country, some mainstream rock, some AOR, possibly some contemporary Christian, some AC, AAA. I've got all the formats on there. And so, top 40 and AC are weighed heavily against the other ones because they're the most popular and the easiest to find. And country has a few more than the others. But eventually it'll be an all-expansive thing, and people have so much fun listening to it. I really hope that you'll like the way I've revamped it a little bit for the next season, because quite honestly, I think this makes it better, because this way I don't have to go through and try to pen a state I haven't done yet. It'll just be by random, so you may get, who knows, you may get 3 Illinois in a row, or 2 Englands, or 4 South Africas. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I'm going to try. I made a rule that I'm not going to do the same state or country 2 weeks in a row, so I will respin if I get the same one I did the previous week. But it's going to be fun, and that should premiere next week. The season premiere will be next Sunday. The other thing I'm working on, and I keep changing my mind on how I'm going to do this, and I've talked about this before, and we've been promoting it on the show, is the TKR Pop 50 Challenge. Now, I was initially going to do music, just a music montage thing where you'll hear a few seconds and try to guess the song. I'm not sure I'm going to do that yet. We may change the format on that over and over again, just doing different things every week. I may do 50 questions. You never know. I may do groups of questions. There may be just music. It's all going to be part of it. That should premiere. I think that's scheduled for Saturday mornings when it premieres. I've got my full schedule out there. It'll be made public with the announcement. I think that'll be the Saturday morning 11 a.m. Show. I'm not sure. But in any case, if you got some ideas on what you'd like to see to play quizzes and have fun, just little games online is all it's going to be, let me know. Drop me a line. I'm always interested in hearing it. Again, thank you for your patience. The last 2 months have been hell. Trying to get everything ready. The first month was, January has been much kinder, and February, things are going at a much faster pace now. And I should finally have the bulk of the physical stuff done by the end of this weekend, or at the very latest Monday or Tuesday evening. And then I can focus on getting the last two things in place for the announcement and then move from there. And I think it's going to be fun. It's going to bring a new audience and hopefully a wider audience, because last time I checked, I was 10, now I'm 11 away from 500. I'd like to get up there. I'd love to get up to 500 by my birthday, which is March 15th. I think I'll make that if we really try. We'll see. I got lots more coming and lots more in the pipeline for later this year also. All kinds of stuff. And it's just because I enjoy doing it. And I want to make this my principal occupation as well. So we'll see what happens. In any case, if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do help me get to that 500 number, magical number, in the next few weeks. Thank you for sharing to all your friends and for leaving a comment. Leaving a comment is the best way, or email, to let me know what you think and how I'm doing. I really appreciate you all listening. You guys, excuse me, you guys are very important to me. I don't know what I'd do without you. I've had so many people say, don't give up, keep going. That really helped me get through the rough parts in December and early January. So I really, really thank you for that. I hope you'll like everything new that's coming up. Until then, though, I'm going to skedaddle, and we'll see you. Obscuria will be on Monday through Friday, as always, at 11 a.m. Other shows may or may not pop in this week. I do intend to try and have Label Nova done. I've got some of the research for Profile done. Hopefully it'll be ready Friday. If not, it'll be the following Friday for sure. And everything is falling into place. Yay! Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, I'm TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report, TKR Video Central. I will see you soon on the interwebs. Ciao, baby.